So I started the gym and I struggled to stay consistent with it. I struggled to show up each session as I was quite skinny at the time and I didn't know much about the gym. I didn't know much about it at all. So I was quite lost and I was quite just weak mentally in that stage. I didn't know how to push myself, how to go to that next level, and how to show up each week, as it just felt hard. And those days where you couldn't be asked, those days where I was tired from school, I just wouldn't go because it was what's the point? I don't want to go today. But I'd say before I had four things that changed my mindset and helped me actually go and actually build a good physique and feel proud of my body. First thing was sticking to your word. I'd have a plan each week. I'd know what days I'm going to gym. I'd have a training split. I'd be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm doing push pull leg those days. But I wouldn't do it. I'd have, okay, I'm doing push on Monday. Then I'd be like, I'm tired. Now I actually put it to Tuesday. And then obviously Tuesday I'm not doing it either. Then it's Wednesday. It's should I do push or should I do pull? I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. But instead, if I just had when I make my plan, when I say what I'm going to do, if I just did it, it would be so much easier. As if I had push on Monday, I'd be I'm tired. But I said I'm going to do it, I'd want to stick to my word. And I'd go do it. But push on Monday's done. And then after the session, you feel so good. You feel so fulfilled that you've shown up when you didn't want to, when you didn't feel like it, but you still go anyway. So say I did my push on Monday, then I'm going to do it on Wednesday. So I'm getting that momentum for the week and I'm sticking to my word. So I just needed to actually do what I said I was going to do. So I said I'd do I tell myself, okay, this said I'm going to work to failure. And then you'd be 5 reps in, you'd be 6 reps in, your chest would start to hurt a bit. And then I'd just put the weight down. I wouldn't go to failure. I wouldn't push myself at all. Instead, I just quit. I'd just be no, I don't want to do it anymore. And I'd just give up there. When really, I should have just gone to failure. I should have just said what I said I was going to do. Did what I said I was going to do. So now I like to make a plan. The day before, so I like to know today what I'm going to do tomorrow. I like to have my whole gym session worked out, what time I'm going to do a gym. I like to just know the details so I can stick to the plan, stick to the schedule. So it'll be okay, I'm doing push in the morning at 7 tomorrow. So I need to wake up at 6, do all that stuff. Then I'll go to the gym at 7. I'll do bench press, I'll do shoulder press, I'll do tricep push downs. I've got my workout planned. I'll even write it down sometimes. I'll write down the workout I'm going to do. And I'll give myself plan B as well. If that machine's taken, then I'll use that. If that's taken, then I can use that instead. And I'll just have a plan. And I'll stick to the plan. And I'll do the plan. The second thing is that it is a competition. Having a competitive mindset. When I started the gym and I started becoming consistent in the gym, it's because I was competitive. It's because I got into a competition. I was competing with my friends to see if I could get stronger than them. When I did this, I didn't miss sessions. I went each week, even when I was tired. When I had school for the whole day and then I had to bike to the gym and it was raining, I still went because it was a competition. And I knew to win a competition, you got to do what others aren't doing. And I knew they weren't doing that. So I did it. So you got to see the competition, even find competition. It could be a friend, it could be like a set goal and you two are chasing it, you two are trying to get to 100 kg first. Or it could be even something as simple as a deadline. So it's okay, I've got to bench 100 kg by January. Just have this competitive nature, something to compete with people for, compete with yourself for. I've got to be stronger than myself by January and I've got to be this strong. This competition, that you're competing with people means you'll take the extra step, you'll do the things that people aren't doing. So go to the gym when it's raining, you'll eat the good food when you don't want to, you'll start cooking for yourself, you'll do the 1%ers, the things that separate you from the crowd, that make you better. As I used to hate having to meal prep, having to prep my food for the week. So that's cooking my chicken and cooking my rice or whatnot for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, on Sunday. I used to hate doing that because it's so boring and you cook it. It's not the cooking that I hated, it's more for just having to package each thing up and calculate how much I need in each one. That feels so boring. But that feels boring for everyone. And if I'm doing it, other people aren't. And it's going to bring me closer to my goals. Because if I don't do that, then I'm just going to go to Tesco's and eat a meal deal. But instead, if I batch it and I get the right stuff in each one, I'm going to make the extra progress and I'm going to beat the other people. The third is 1% better each day. When I started the gym, I thought one day I'd just wake up and I'd just be in really good shape. I'd be massive, my biceps would be big and I'd just be in good shape. I just thought it would happen instantly. I'd go to sleep, I'd do a good session, I'd wake up, boom, I'm massive. But that's not how it works. Instead, it's a gradual process. It's through like the start of a gym till now. I didn't just change one day. Instead, you can just see gradually. I started off skinny, then I started to gain more muscle. I started to lose the fat, keep gaining muscle, and then I got in shape. But it wasn't like it just happened overnight. So you have to look for those 1%, and it is 1% each day. You're not gonna change in just a week. You're not gonna change in just a month. Instead, you're gonna take months and months and patience. But you're going to gradually change. And then one day you'll look back and you'll be like, oh wow, I've changed so much. So you have to make tiny progress each day. And the fourth thing is to celebrate your wins and to celebrate that tiny progress each day. Is whenever you see yourself just go up in weight, just by adding a 1.25 or by gaining a bit of weight that you were glad to, or losing a bit of fat, celebrate it. You may as well be happy for yourself. Don't think about the future. Like if you just benched 80 kg, don't think, oh, okay, I've got 20 kg to go. Instead, just celebrate that 80 kg. Feel happy for yourself for a second. Be like, yeah, I've just benched 80 kg. I'm well dressed with that. I can't wait till I get to 100. But I'm well dressed with the 80 kg. It just helps so much. Like, because you feel in a positive mood. You feel happy about what you've done. I was always chasing more and more. Always trying to get fitter and fitter and have like, just keep changing my goal and keep putting it further away. I never celebrated it. And it just felt so tiring and so long. Is I didn't have like a point where I just relaxed. I was just like, yeah, I've actually done something good here. Okay, let me just celebrate, relax for a couple of days, and then I'll get back to it. Instead, I just kept going and going, and then you just burn out. I just gave up, and I just took a whole time off, and I didn't do anything at all. But if you just celebrate each win, each time you do something good, then you start to make the progress, and then you start to feel good. That was all for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.